get to it.
This is Master Shaka with Master Shaka's movie review. And the movie for this week, The Killer's Game. Man, I've been waiting and anticipating this movie. It features a bunch of my heroes, stuntmen, and actors. Look at the names on the cast. They are stunt fighter royalty. Tell you, this movie opened hard with Batista doing his assassination thing and Sophia doing her ballet thing. The action was intercut between the hitman and the dancer, and the opening was wild and crazy. The hitman rationalizes his way of life. He sees himself as a good guy by only killing bad people. I don't care what you say, killing is killing. As I'm watching this movie, I have an epiphany. There seems to be a trend in which the hero is no longer the hero. He's an anti-hero. What is the catalyst for this trend? You know, people seem to gravitate towards the bad boys and the bad girls. In the old days, you could always tell who was right and who was wrong, because the good guy always wore white and the bad guy always wore black. This concept may seem simplistic, but it's easier to navigate through society. I just got an idea that this is similar to women not liking good guys because they're boring, whereas bad boys are more exciting. It kind of makes you think, huh? Alright, let's get back to the movie storyline. Batista is a world-class hitman who saves Sophia, a world-class dancer, while performing one of his jobs. Unbeknownst to him, he accidentally picks up her cell phone. So he decides to return the phone in person. The dancer asks the hitman if taking him out to dinner would be okay. She wants to thank him for saving her life and returning her cell phone. The dancer gives him her cell phone number, but you could tell he's not interested. As the hitman walks down the street, he sees a trash can and throws the phone number away. But he only takes a few steps before turning around and retrieving the phone number from the trash can. Later in the day, the hitman talks to his mentor about how the job went. The mentor informs him that the job went great. The mentor teases the hitman and gives him a hard time about working too much. He tells him that there's more to life than work, and that, you know what? You need a girlfriend. The hitman agonizes over calling the dancer, but finally, he forces himself to make the call. They go out to dinner and have a wonderful time. As the days pass, the hitman and the dancer grow closer as a couple. At this point in time, everything is perfect, but the hitman's headaches begin to get worse. So the hitman makes an appointment with his doctor, and this is where the other shoe hits the ground. The doctor informs him that he has a terminal disease, that he only has about 3 months to live. The hitman is devastated and decides he needs to break up with the dancer. The dancer is heartbroken and walks away in tears. You can see the pain on the hitman's face as the dancer leaves with tears running down her face. The hitman is a proud man. There's no way he's going out like this. He tells his mentor to put a contract hit on him. But the mentor says no, because nobody from our company would do the hit anyway. The hitman is not giving up. If his mentor won't do the hit, he'll go to the enemy. Because of the rules, the enemy hit woman isn't willing to take the job. So the hitman tells her she will get the standard amount of $2 million. The hit woman's mouth begins to water. You can see her salivating over the prospect of getting to kill him because she hates him with all her heart. He's the hitman that killed her father. The hitman leaves resolute, determined to go out like a man. Just then, he gets a call from his doctor. The doctor informs him that the records have been mixed up with those of another patient. He isn't gonna die. He's in perfect health. But he should get his eyes checked. The hitman drives over to his mentor with the good news and asks him to find a way to cancel the contract hit. The mentor's wife overhears their conversation and tells them she's a masseuse and that she can help him with his pain. The hitman and his mentor are a little apprehensive, but they agree. The wife walks around behind the hitman and puts her arms around his neck and head like a sleeper hole. Moments later, you hear a loud popping sound. The hitman is shocked. His eyes get big as saucers. He yells, "The pain, it's gone!" When the evil hit woman gets a call to cancel the contract, she refuses. Even though she can keep the $2 million. She decides she's going to even add more money to the contract out of her own pocket. At this point, she is mad. And she looks like she's on the brink of having a stroke. This is where I'm going to stop. The hitman has a gang of killer assassins descending on him to take his life. To find out what happens, you have to watch the movie. We've all been waiting for the question, did Master Shaka like this movie? I seem to be torn on this one. I hated this movie. I love this movie. Oh my god, did we watch the same movie? What about all my favorite starfighters? Yeah, right. It was amazing. Those little short fight scenes. None of the stars had a long enough scene so they could demonstrate their godlike power. I still say it was a wonderful movie. Hey! Hey! Are you serious right now? You're me and I'm you. So how can we have such diverse opinions? All right. You win. Are you happy now? It wasn't that great a movie. Are we friends? together. Woo! Man, that was rough. Alright, so you know what time it is? It's that time to run the numbers. And there you have it! A 4! Killer's Game was a bomb at the box office. Can you believe it? With all that star power, it still didn't do well. Oh wow. This is Master Shaka with Master Shaka's Movie Reviews. Be safe out there.